Before I had these symptoms, I worked out every day, worked, enjoyed life. I was very active.
Good boy.
The first thing, it was just going to the bathroom. First it was throughout the day. It just would increase, and the urge to go was, it got worse. I had to go real quick, and I didn't have any warning. And the next thing, it was just waking up. First it was twice a night, then it got to 3 times a night, and at the worst it was maybe 5 or 6 times a night, every couple hours.
Ray actually came in with an enlarged prostate and also an elevated PSA, prostate-specific antigen. So with it, we had to rule out cancer. So he had an MRI of the prostate, which was negative for any cancer, so that showed that he had a very large prostate. So we realized that that enlarged prostate was the source of all his urinary problems. If left untreated, he may even need to be on a catheter for the rest of his life or for a long time. Aquablation is a robotic device that opens up the prostate channel using a very strong water jet. With this robotic technology, we're able to take care of the part of the prostate that's causing the urinary problems, but preserve the part of the prostate that's important for male sexual function.
Dr. Parks did a great job of educating me. He showed me a lot of options, continued doing what I'm doing with the medication. There were several treatment options, but the Aquablation had the least amount of risk and the highest upside. So there was no impact to my sex life, and there was a lot of relief for my enlarged prostate. And after talking to him, it made more sense to do this than anything else. So Dr. Parks' nurse, Holly, before my surgery, kind of gave me a preview of what was going to happen during surgery, as well as the recovery in the hospital. After the surgery, while I was in the hospital, she came in and kind of walked us through what post-treatment would be like with the catheter bag, cleaning it, and the complications that we could expect. And some of those came up, and because of the education, we were prepared to do that. The physical part of this was tough just because I couldn't do the things that I normally do. But the mental part of it, not having that support would have made this much harder to get through. So having my partner there, knowing exactly what I was going through and what I needed for recovery made this a lot easier. And then the physical part, slowly but surely, I got stronger each and every day.
So BPH is a lifelong disease, and the treatment we did set the clock back 10, 20 years for him. So now he's able to do all the things he loves, like walk his dog, martial arts, golfing, and not be thinking about the bathroom every single time he walks out the door.
Don't ignore things. If things start progressing, don't give it a month or a quarter or a year. Get to the doctor, figure out what's going on, because this is something that can be dealt with, and dealt with at a much earlier stage than what I dealt with it at.
Look at you.
And with the right care, you can have your life back.
Hi. Yes, hi.